Just got this cart stand done. Hopefully my camera doesn't fall down. Check this out. Hell yeah. We're back. So got the go-karts dug out. They're in the shop. Still didn't clean the shop all the way, but you know how that goes. Workbench, a disaster again. I was going to kind of show you what we got going on. We got the motor unhooked. Joshua's getting a new clutch put in. Still haven't cleaned the chassis from last season. So I've got to get it out here and pressure wash it, get it all clean before I get the new parts put on. So this is his. As you can see, I patched the front end several times because when last year was his first year racing, and he was getting in a few crashes. So we had to. I didn't do a great job, but it's strong. I mean, it finished the season out. So we may throughout. I don't know, maybe this season we may get out and repaint this, maybe fix the body work. We'll see how he does on this first race before I spend any time on trying to fix it up. And that was the one I started out with. That used to be 78, and his favorite number is 13. We are probably going to get some new decals for him. This is one I was racing last year, 98. This is just a Predator motor. I just got done rebuilding the clutch on this one. So kind of show you it. So they got little pads on here. So got that all changed. These were the old ones. I was almost metal to metal, but I got her changed in time. So my clutch should be good for the rest of this season. So this is a drum clutch that you have to run on the Predator class. That's what this is, just a Harbor Freight Predator motor. As you can see, it's got to get cleaned up too. But the bearings are dirty, but look how free that thing spins still. It's still dirty. Joshua's not that way. His bearings are shot. Probably all the crashing he was into. But he did a good job avoiding a lot of it. But sometimes you don't have a choice. You're just gonna get in a crash. I'll show you his bearings. We got to tear this apart. So same effort spent like that. That's how many spins you get on his. And you watch, you may be able to see the movement. But you can kind of see how it's going up and down. The bearings are shot. But a lot of that's from side impacts, and I did buy the cheapest bearings last year because I knew he was going to be getting a lot of wrecks being his first year. We did a lot of modifications on this. The seat used to sit right here. We needed more weight to offset it, so I actually cut the steering. See if I can show you. I cut all this out. This bar used to be right here. So the bar used to be right here. Steering used to be right here. So I made my own offset chassis. So now he's sitting more over here, so we're getting more weight here. So now it's balanced. So the weight of the motor's here, the weight of him is here. So we got it balanced out pretty good. Oh, our plans now, we got to get his bearings changed, this side and that side. So we got to pull this whole axle out. But I mean, just look at that. It's crazy. Front bearings are still good. Here's the bearings that we're putting in it. Now watch this. You can just spins nice and easy now. Oh, and I spent a little extra money and got the better bearings. So we'll see how it goes. So he's running the clone class. So on the clones, you can run disc clutch. So got him a new clutch. So his pads on his other one, they were disintegrating. Pieces were coming out of it. So never tried this brand. So we'll give it a shot and see how it does. This is a 2-disc clutch. Disc clutch. Then we got some new chains. Brand new chains. Always start off the season with brand new chain. The gears, I got to switch it. They're too high right now. Because last year I thought there was going to be a lot of wrecks, so I put it high so he'd keep the speed up. Well, it turned out his last race they didn't have hardly any wrecks, so they lapped them because basically there wasn't no wrecks like I thought there would be. So got to drop these down. That way he'd be back into their level again, hopefully. I got to get my batteries. The batteries have been charged up sitting in my shop. I got to get them put back in there. So this is the cart stands I built. Built one, and then whenever I started racing, I went ahead and built me another one. That way, this one's got it. I mean, it's nice to have, definitely. Especially when you're pretty much out here by yourself, moving crap around. But hopefully I can get Joshua out here and help me get his go-kart going. Alright, well, that's kind of what we're doing so far. We're racing this weekend. Peace out.